very special edition of NBA 2K TV from Summer League in Las Vegas. We have a very fun episode coming up for you, including highlights from Summer League, rookies talking NBA 2K, and the inside scoop on NBA 2K.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. There is
Indeed. Something special, David. Thanks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Harden out there with Irving. Then it's Junior. Then it's Robinson. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot. And for Dallas, Doncic out there with Richardson. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Bey in at the 4. Here's Porzingis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, fellas, I like the aggressiveness Porzingis is showing on the glass. I mean, getting good positioning and using that big body when shots go up, that's why he's boarding it well.
For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight. Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
To the inside, Junior, good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Robinson. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Junior the pass to Robinson. Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Bey passes to Doncic. Stolen by Durant. Irving with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game, and it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Here's Irving. After Luka Doncic's bucket. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Porzingis. Harden the pass to Junior. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Junior's got his second bucket.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Brown is checked in for Robinson. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for James Harden. And Satoransky subbed in for Irving.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Satoransky looking around. Teardrop shot. Junior kicks to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. Here's Brown. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
1:15 left in the first. Pass to Okogie. Nets leading by 3. Satoransky with it, and Terry picks him up defensively. And Junior throws it down.
Junior bouncing off the floor for that throwdown.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now, here's Satoransky. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. Here's
Oh, man. That was a text message in all caps with that throwdown by Junior there.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Terry looking over the floor. To the wing on the left. Here's Porzingis. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Brown out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Junior. And it's Claxton in at the power forward position. They kick it out to Green. Over in the corner, Bertans. And that one drops for him.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Passes it to Brown. Here's Claxton. Pass to Shamet. Takes a 3. Bertans grabs the board. To the paint. Brown inside. Headed by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Boy, Porzingis doing a nice job staying in position and then using his reach to block shots.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk. That'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Doncic. He's out there with Richardson. Powell is out there with Porzingis. And it's Bey in at the 4-man position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
And Harden's three-point accuracy is lethal. I mean, he gets his shot off with such ease and quickness.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Irving. Durant trying to break free. The layup off target. The Mavericks trailing.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer. For 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Doncic against Irving. Another shot, and it's Porzingis laying it in. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Richardson outside. Here's Doncic. Robinson pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He gets it in there. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And the pass to Porzingis. Here's Powell. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And that one's good. Durant.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Dallas calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So both teams changing it up here. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Okogie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 4 to shoot. Connects from 3-point range.
You know, Porzingis' game is custom made for the pick and pop stretch big. This guy can do damage from the perimeter.
Here's Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Bertanis, he's checked in for Powell. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Brown the pass to Junior. Brown trying to free himself up. And Junior throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Terry outside. Out to the right wing. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Had the space there, but it's offline. Brown kicks to Junior. Brown outside. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Junior missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden. For Dallas, they have been... 12 seconds left in the third. Pass to Junior. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 16 points for Junior.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Junior on out there with Robinson. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Shamet in at the point guard. Back to Robinson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. There's Bay, throws down the breakaway jam.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now Shamet. Out left to the wing. Here's Robinson.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Josh Richardson comes in for Green. Durant's checked in for the Nets. Kyrie Irving comes in for Landry Shamet. Richardson kicks to Powell. Doncic against Irving. It's good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Down low, Powell with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Richardson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs. KD on the wing. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic LU jam.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
And the Mavericks call time here. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Inside, here's KD. And finished off by KD.
No stage too big for KD. You need a basket? He's your man.
Irving against Doncic. Count the basket.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment. To
the inside, Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Boy, I tell you what, Junior's showing you he's ready to step up when he needs to.
Doncic looking it over Irving. And it's Doncic missing. Brooklyn trailing. Durant, the pass to Junior. On the wing, Irving. To the middle. To the paint. Robinson finds Irving. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Here's Doncic. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Here's Junior. Powell with the steal. Passes to Bay. Up top, Doncic. Covered by Irving. Corner shot. They get it again. It falls!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Junior throws it down.
Bring that spotlight on, says Junior. You got to respect his attitude and the way he produces under pressure.
And they double up Doncic. And here's Porzingis for a three. Robinson pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Got it!
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 1. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Doncic against Irving. And Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Pass to Bay. Lets it go from deep. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Outside, KD for the win. Oh, my goodness! How about that?
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this